Good morning, party people. Welcome back down with Nath and Iron Man. War Machine. It's Johnny. We're checking out the brand.
You had a little bit of a mini stroke there.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're checking out the brand new track from Dance Gavin Dance, War Machine.
If this song doesn't reference Kiss or the Marvel character, you're going to be highly disappointed. I won't really. Can you check this one out? These guys are going to be in Australia really soon. I'm excited to watch them live.
What date's that?
It's on the weekend of my end of season soccer trip. Because the boys are not happy. I think it's like in a week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weekends time.
I won't be here.
Where will you be? Let me
LA.
double check.
I leave on the 9th.
Oh, but you're staying there for a while too, aren't you? So,
Yeah.
well.
You might be running that one solo, baby girl.
Yeah, because I really want to go and chat to the lads. Will you be back on the 17th?
Nope.
Looks like I'm running that one solo.
What's that? Oh, 17th.
Yeah, that's the show.
No,
yeah.
I don't get back till the 24th.
Well,
yeah, that's disappointing. I was looking forward to that.
And Nothing More are playing as well, and I'm so excited to watch that band.
Yeah, well, you know what? These things happen.
Mm-hmm. They do. Well, it's happened to me when I go to Japan next year. Bring Me the Horizon will be playing with a Sleep Token and our buddies in Make Them Suffer. So that's terribly disappointing.
Well, you know what they say.
Damn it. What's my age?
That's Blick.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us again. Look, it's no secret that this isn't one of my favourite bands. I enjoy them, but it's not one of my go-tos. Interested to see what this one sounds like. Will you plug in and unplug in? We good?
Yeah, we're sweet. That was twisting. It was doing
that magnetic?
Yes.
That's cool.
And they've gone back to the MagSafe charger.
Ooh.
This is the new MacBook Air, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're watching on. And they've gone back to a MagSafe charger there, which is just the best because it saves you having to try and fiddle with a USB-C. Anyway, 3, 2, 1.
Like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon. Check out the merch. Love you. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
That's a much darker tone from them straight away.
Also, I love the Dillinger Escape Plan chord behind.
Yeah.
I really like this. These guitars are just going mental.
I think the crazy guitar work stands out more against Andrew's vocals as opposed to Tillion's, because Tillion has such a strong, unique voice.
Yeah.
It becomes the real focal, whereas I feel like Andrew's voice allows the instruments to stand out alongside it a little bit more. He still has a fantastic voice, but it's not as like, oh, that's his voice, I'd recognise that anywhere, as much as Tillion's is.
Yeah. Sometimes I can't differentiate between the two. Sometimes.
But you're a dum-dum.
I just don't listen to them enough.
But it's not. You can't tell the difference between Tillion and that.
I can. but it's still similar in a lot of ways.
I think there'll be a lot of comments disagreeing with that.
Okay. Potentially. But like I said, they're not a band that I listen to a lot, so I'm not super familiar.
I think you've listened to we've reacted on the channel a bunch. You've heard enough of them, I think, to differentiate on songs when they come in. Like, that was a clear tonal difference in vocals there.
Yeah.
Maybe as well, I'm just having an epiphany here. Because the vocals are the main thing that I focus on in almost any song, maybe that stands out to me more because you do pay attention far more to what's going on musically in the background all the time.
Yeah, I try to take in as much of everything as possible, and then sometimes I miss bits.
Maybe
that's why stuff like this and Dillinger and all that, I need to listen to it a few times because I like to ingest and digest it all.
Yeah, sure. That's John.
Who? Okay, let's go. Alright.
That has Nath Johnny vibes too.
That's so sick. I really like this chorus. I think it's really good.
My headphones are on too tight. What is that?
I really like this chorus. I think it's really good.
There's more repetition in this one than there is in other songs as well, which maybe is why
it's also got the heavier moment as well. The more straightforward breakdowny style moment.
Yeah.
And I think that's why this is probably my favourite Dance Gavin Dance song so far.
Ah, damn. Yeah, I like that.
I liked it. I stand by it. That's my favourite Dance Gavin Dance song so far on first listen. By far.
Okay.
Yeah. Because some of their stuff does take me a minute to sort of digest and get used to. And I think the thing is it's not the complexity, because as you know, I like a lot of super noise core tech stuff. It's the lack of heaviness in that style for me. Because it's a technical heavy band without sounding like a heavy band. So it has all the
I know what you mean.
The complexity and the musicality that I love, but it doesn't have that aggressive thump that I like from the bands that I listen to that do that.
I think that could potentially also come down to John's vocal delivery in his heavies. There's not the ferocity. It's an abrasive vocal, but it's not necessarily an aggressive vocal.
Kind of like Alexis on Fire, like the same sort of style.
Yeah. That, in the breakdown, had more aggression.
Yeah, and I felt like in that song when we went into that moment where he kind of like spoke into the aggressive tone.
Yeah.
I feel like, now again, like they're not a band I listen to a lot.
Say that again. You haven't said that 4 times in this video yet.
I think that for me, I felt like there was a little bit more diversity in his vocal approach and his vocal parts in this one,
Sure.
which I enjoy. And you know, it's not a bad thing that he kind of stays in that realm, because they're a band that's got three very good vocalists, and they all have their role to play.
And insane guitarists.
The guitar work and the drum work and the bass work in this band is insane.
There's a reason they call it Swan Chord. Like, Will Swan, I'm meant to blank, but I think that's his name. The guitarist, like, that's his sound. And there's other bands that now, like, sort of fit in that Swan Chord sound, but they're the guys that do it first and foremost. Yeah. That sound you talked about before, I can also understand why it's not something you listen to all the time, because it's something you have to delve into to really get into, potentially. But it is relentless. Yeah,
they're incredible musicians. Really, really good.
What did you guys think? The film clip itself was a lot.
Yeah.
I think it was a lot, but not in a way of distraction from the song. Like, I think the way it was allowed me to pay attention to the song, because I wasn't really following what was happening. It was just a lot of moving images.
Yeah, I kind of liked it, because it allowed me just to sort of see the images and focus on the complexity of the music and what the song was doing.
Sure.
So I enjoyed that.
As Johnny said, what did you guys think of War Machine, the brand new track from Dance Gavin Dance? It doesn't say if that's off anything. It just, new song, which kind of like that. Surprise.
Isn't War Machine getting his own show?
Yeah, it's called Armor Wars. Yeah, it was going to be a series, but then they turned it into a movie. But they have not shot that yet, because Kev is in that movie heavily. / he's Don Cheadle stunt double, and has not shot it yet.
Well, there you go.
So that'll be one we'll have to wait for.
Isn't the Marvels out now as well, or coming out this week?
What happens with that? We're done with the video. What happens with that, with the writer's strike? When they release new things, have you noticed there's been not been much promotion for things?
Yeah.
What happens with that? How does that work if they're not allowed to promote the things they're in because the guild is striking?
Haven't they come to some kind of...
Fell through. Not in the actor side of things.
Really?
The writers got something. The actors themselves have not. They came to a potential proposed agreement and it got denied.
What do you think about that? Because I heard them touching on this on a podcast the other day where they had differing opinions on it, when they were sort of saying, you know, you can get things like ChatGPT to essentially write you a script and it'll be great. And, you know, and now you know that you could get AI images of actors and things and probably create a full movie. I don't want that. I want real.
Agreed. Yes, I think there is time and place that it will be handy for things, but at the end of the day, I like it for the art, not just for something that's mass produced.
Yeah.
And so I think it's, I also think it's taking away the creative thing. I think by using AI, we're only going to replicate what we've done in the past. We're not going to get anything new.
Well, because it pulls from everything else that's happened before, right?
Yeah.
Which musicians pull from everything that they've known in the past, but there's a level of wanting to grow and expand and create that I don't know if you'll get from AI.
Not yet.
I don't
know
eventually. Yeah, but there's not going to be that emotional connection to the evolution of certain sounds and certain images and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of skeptical. I'm pretty old, so I'm skeptical on a lot of things. But yeah.
So what are you skeptical of? What are you saying? You're on the side of the studios or on the side of the people that are striking?
I'm on the side of people striking that want to keep doing it themselves, human stuff. I'm the same when it comes to self-checkouts. I fucking hate those things. It's okay if you've got something quick and you want to do, but the nightmare of just going, yes, I brought my own bag, because that's what they urge you to do. You put your own bag on there, and then the thing just wigs out, and it's like, attendant, they come over, and then you put something in, it's like, hang on a second, we now need to check this against the weight of your bag, and it's just like...
Johnny's just stealing, that's the problem here. He's trying to steal from the self.
No, they're stealing my joy.
I have no problem stealing my joy. I use those almost exclusively for all of my groceries. When I do a mass grocery shop with Court, we use the self-serve.
The mass ones annoy me, because it's like you're sitting there going, it's annoying. Do you not miss the human connection of having a cashier?
I don't want to talk to people when I go grocery shopping. I'm happy to go and put headphones in and not speak a word to anyone when I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a pretty social person, but that's a thing that I'm just want to get in and get it done. I don't really enjoy the act of doing groceries, so it's just
But I mean, like, I'm not talking like when, you've just got your ice cream out of the freezer and put it in your basket, and then you see someone, they're like, oh, hello, how are you? And they want to talk for 7 minutes, and you're just like watching your Ben and Jerry's just drip out the side. I'm talking like when you're just standing there and the cashier's doing it, and, they're just like, how are you? How's your day?
Pointless conversation I don't need. It's not adding any value to my day. I'd rather just go through a self-checkout.
I don't know. I feel like...
I'd rather have a pointless conversation with you as my friend, because we can, like, talk about this. This adds value. There's, like, back and forth in this conversation. I feel like it's just empty conversation space. It's literally just, you're talking because they're there. You're not talking because you're like, oh, I'm really interested in how Beth at Coles Woolworths is going today. I don't know where I got Beth from, first name. I don't care. I'm just there to do my thing, and I don't think it's adding to my
I can't wait till one of our subscribers, Beth from Coles, Nathan goes up one day because the self-serve is down. They shut it off at a certain time. And then they go up and some of them, they cut them off at a certain time because they don't want people to steal and things. So they've got like 2 registers open.
Clearly I'm not going out as late as you are.
Yeah, exactly. But I can't wait for that moment where Beth at Coles is there and Nathan takes his basket up and she's like, I won't bore you with my pointless conversation, Nathan from the breakdown.
Thank you, Beth, for listening to what I like. I appreciate you. Anyway, that's it. I don't want to ask if you can tell us about your self-scan thing if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, do you prefer, tell us where you stand. I really want to know, do you like AI and, where we're going in that sense? Do you like pointless conversations with cashiers?
Do you like listening to us have pointless conversations here? Clearly some people do.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.